Today we are in the state of Baden Wurtenberg and we are starting our road trip to the Black Forest. And first stop, we are here at the Hohenzollern Castle. So follow along with us today as we check out this castle. Okay, so starting off, getting to this castle, we drove here and we parked down below the castle at the parking lot, and you can actually get your tickets there. They are €25 per adult or €13 per child. If you get your tickets ahead of time online, they are a few euro cheaper. And then I'll show a clip of the parking lot. They actually have a free shuttle. Once you get your tickets, that you can take the shuttle up to the castle, which is just a quick ride, or you can hike up to the top, which takes about 25 minutes. So this castle is one of the most visited castles here in Germany. And I think one of the reasons why it is so popular is not just because of the castle itself, but its location. So check out the views surrounding this castle. So this castle is perched on the Hohenzollern mountain here in the Swabian Alps, and definitely has some beautiful views. So it's also nice that you can walk around the castle and enjoy the nice views. You can bring your lunch, have a picnic, so that's a really nice thing. And we are here in the beginning of May, so this is a perfect time because all of the trees are starting to get their leaves and everything is all bright green and very lush. So there is a nice little restaurant and beer garden here, so you can get some food and drinks and enjoy the nice views during your visit here to this castle. So you may think, wow, this is a really cool medieval castle, but actually this castle was built in 1867, so it's really not that old. It was actually built to commemorate the Hohenzollern family, which was the family that kind of ruled Prussia in Germany, kind of like the royal family. This is Frederick Wilhelm IV. He is the one who had this castle built back in 1867. So no Prussian king or German Kaiser ever lived here. So this is actually the third castle to be built on this site. The first one was built during the 11th century, was destroyed during a war. The second one was built in 1454 and was destroyed as it was kind of abandoned or not used. And then the third one is this one here today, which is built in 1867. But surprisingly, no royal family actually lived here. It's kind of more of like a monument or like a way to show off the royal family, the estate, and their history. So unfortunately, inside the castle, you're not allowed to take video, but I did take some photos. So I'm down in the casemates, which is like the basement area of the castle, and there is an exhibit talking about the White Lady who supposedly haunts this castle and haunts the Hohenzollern family, and supposedly she has been sighted here several times. So supposedly this castle was haunted at one point in time. But if you have seen our Kulmbach video where we went to the Plassenburg Fortress, it kind of tells about the history of the White Lady, the ghost that haunts this family. I think the treasure room was one of my favorite parts. They had all kinds of silver plates and cups, all the war medals, swords, all kinds of jewelry. They even had a crown which had over 160 diamonds in it, 8 pearls, and a huge sapphire on top. Another thing that was really cool was the tunic from Frederick the Great, which has 1 bullet hole in it, but supposedly he had a snuff box in his tunic that caught a bullet and saved his life. So we just visited the Hohenzollern Castle up here, and I think it was a really cool castle. I definitely think it was worth it. I think it is very impressive as far as its location, and I think it was really neat to see the inside and the history of the Hohenzollern family. What did you think about the castle?
It was really cool. I liked that we could go in and walk around all the rooms, and they had tons of rooms which surprised me that we could walk through, and the signs were in English that we could read about the room. I also liked that they had a shuttle that we could ride up to the top. That is really nice, especially with the kids. I liked the cafe that they had at the top, that we were able to get some coffee, and they had cake. We didn't get cake, but it looked really good.
So this was our first stop here in Baden Wurtenburg. So next we're gonna head towards the Black Forest. So stay tuned for the next video to see what we check out next.